Daywalker. Come here.
Hup.
No, let me out. No.
1, 2,
no,
3.
Today we're going to be taking a look at Marvel Legends Mindless Swan series Blade, which is my very first Blade action figure from Marvel Legends. I have the Diamond Select one, which is amazing, and I have the Marvel Universe 3 3/4 inch one, which is also amazing. But this is my very first 6-inch Marvel Legends figure, and the box, the design, everything about it is exactly what I wanted it to be. So now we are going to take a closer look, open it up, and see if it lives up to the Blade legacy. And just on the back, we can see what the Build-A-Figure piece would ultimately look like, which is the Mindless one, which is kind of cool, I'd say, as far as Build-A-Figure character pieces go. Probably not one I'm inspired to finish the set of, but that's okay. I've finished plenty of Build-A-Figure pieces just because I found the figures on clearance, and I figured, hey, why not, if I just need an extra arm or a leg. Alright, so we're opening it up. If you're curious as to why I'm spending so much care opening up the box when usually, since I'm not an in-box collector, I usually just rip them open. After I do the review and unbox them, I package them back up, and then I make a stop motion like this video opened with, where they essentially destroy the box. So I do like to have it in a somewhat decent condition when I start the video, so it gives me more options. So in case you were wondering why did I use a knife to open up the flap, just because if I was to jam my fingers in there, probably would have ripped. Alright, so now let's look at our Blade action figure. He's in there pretty good with his jacket. So we're going to take out the Mindless one first. We've got his nice massive round head right here. And we've got what looks like maybe it's like eye goop that's coming out. He just woke up. I believe he might have had either conjunctivitis or a cold, and it's just going rampant. It's everywhere. He should probably get some antibiotics or something to fight this infection. Oh, and then we can see on the back, it actually plugs right into his eye, so it is actually eye goop. We just got to figure out how. It looks like it just clicks in. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I do actually like that design, that it just clips in, and if you don't want it in, it pops right out. So yeah, and I could already see it happening. The more I play with this figure, the more I play with the Build-A-Figure pieces, I'm going to be inspired to finish it off. So it's always a slippery slope. And now we have the main feature. We have Blade himself. Out of the package with the jacket, his feet got all wonky, so he's not standing, so we're just going to fix him. And his arms, I was trying to put him down. It looks like they are a little bit out. I wonder if that's the design. I'm not actually seeing the joint there where they can actually go down all the way. He might have actually just spent a ton of time at the gym, and his arms just no longer move that way. He's just in permanent flex mode. So we'll play around with that a little bit more. It's an interesting design if they did make it where he can't actually put his arms down straight. All right. So if you have this figure, let me know if you ran into the same thing, or if I'm just missing something, or if he's just that ripped. Now, as far as Blade the superhero goes, one of the things that he always has is his assortment of weapons. So this figure comes with, I would classify it as an assortment of weapons. So let's open them up and see which ones we like, which ones we're going to display them with, if any can be put on in a sheath. I saw a sword sheath on the back, but I feel like no one's ever going to use that because Blade has to be holding his blade because that's his namesake. Otherwise, no one would know what to call him. They would probably just call him Wesley, which would be confusing because he's no longer played by Wesley Snipes. So to avoid confusion, he's going to hold the sword. So as far as Marvel Legends packaging goes, these weapons are actually in there pretty good. I don't think any of them are going to break. Everything was like taped on and stuck into the plastic. So right now what we're doing is our very first thing, he comes with punching hands in the packaging, but that seems silly because who's not going to give Blade his hands to hold onto his weapons? So first thing we're going to do is swap those out. I think he probably should have came packaged with those because I can't imagine anyone giving Blade the punching hands when he's got all of those weapons. So now we are good to go. And then his first of the weapons that we're going to look at, he comes with 2 stakes, and he uses these on the vampire, strikes them to the heart. Unless it's a vegetarian vampire, then he respects them not enough to use the stakes. And I was looking around, he doesn't have like a holster or a loop on his leg to put those stakes in. I would have imagined there would have been some place where he can carry them, but that's okay. We're probably just going to put those off to the side. I don't think I'm going to have him hold those. Now you can see the sword goes right into the back. Like I said, I'm not going to put it there. I was just seeing how it looks. He's going to always be holding his sword because that's what Blade does. He has a sordid past and he's going to have a sordid future. That's just it. That's just fact. And then in the other hand, we're going to give him these cool little S-blades. He throws them. I'm not sure what the official name is, but they got double-sided blades. They got cool little loops, hooks on them. He looks really happy. That's his smile. That's not an angry face. That's just him posing for pictures. The face detail in this is just absolutely incredible. He's got his fangs out. He's ready for a day on the town. Not necessarily a night on the town. That's when he does most of his hunting, but he is the day walker, so he is ready to go day walking. Yeah, just all the details on this figure. I would say this is a 10 out of 10 Marvel Legends figure. Absolutely love this one. Just the only thing about it is these arms. They're just not going down. It just seems like maybe they're stuck on mine. I just need to warm them up. Every other joint is absolutely amazing, goes perfect. You can see the knee joints. So I genuinely think that it might have actually been designed that way, where the jacket gets in the way of the arms going down fully. But regardless, he poses great. Love this figure. Pick him up if you got a chance. Thanks for watching.